All right, Mike McDowell here with NAND Research. So Qualcomm just dropped a bunch of Wi-Fi 8 announcements at MWC, and if you're thinking, cool, but my Wi-Fi still dies when I walk behind the fridge, don't you worry, this video is for you. We're going to break down what Wi-Fi 8 actually is, why Qualcomm's new chips matter, and we're going to do it in a way that won't require a PhD or a support group. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So here's the deal. Wi-Fi 7 was all about speed. Big numbers, big charts, big marketing. Wi-Fi 8 is about something way more important. Not falling apart when 500 people are trying to watch TikTok at the same time. You know who I'm talking about. Think of Wi-Fi 7 like a sports car, right? Fast, shiny, fun. But if you take it in the rush hour traffic, it's basically a very expensive chair. A nicely appointed leather chair, but still very expensive. Now, Wi-Fi 8 is the traffic control system. It's the thing that keeps everything moving, even when the world is in chaos. So Qualcomm announced a new family of Wi-Fi 8 chips called Dragonwing, which, by the way, sounds like a Pokemon evolution, but we'll just roll with it. So these chips go inside the big access points, the ones in offices, stadiums, factories, basically anywhere you have yelled, "Why is the Wi-Fi so bad?" Here's what Dragonwing does differently. It uses AI to manage the airwaves. Not the take over the world kind of AI that we're all scared about. More like the stop your Zoom call from sounding like a robot underwater kind of AI. It can use multiple bands at the same time to keep your connection stable. Think of it like having 2 drive-through lanes at Chick-fil-A instead of 1. We all know how big of a hit that was. And it can actually sense what's happening around it and make adjustments to ensure you have the top-notch wireless experience. Yes, the Wi-Fi can now feel things. We are officially living in the future. Don't you love it? Embrace it. It's here. Then there's the Fast Connect 8800, which is the chip that goes inside the phones, the laptops, and the industrial devices. That other stuff I was talking about was the network infrastructure. This is in the device. This thing is the first 4x4 Wi-Fi 8 chip for mobile. Now, if you don't speak Wi-Fi nerd, here's what that means. Imagine your phone used to have 2 ears. Now it has 4 ears. It can hear the Wi-Fi better, further, and through more nonsense like walls, people, and that one coworker who microwaves fish. You know who I'm talking about. Don't be that guy. It sticks around. The smell is horrible. It sticks around way longer than you might think. Okay, don't do it. Okay, so here's the tech specs. Up to 11.6 gigabits per second speeds, right? 3x better range. Bluetooth 7.0, yes, 7. We're running out of numbers. Someone needs to do something about that. UWB for precise location, and Thread for smart home and IoT stuff. This is basically the Swiss Army knife of wireless chips. So, why should you care? Why do I care? Because Wi-Fi 8 is the first generation that's not just about going fast. We've had enough of that. It's about being reliable. We need stability in our lives, right? Stability is good. If Wi-Fi 7 was a race car, Wi-Fi 8 is the race car with the brain, a GPS, and the ability to predict when someone's about to cut it off in traffic. That's awesome, guys. It can see it coming and it can do something about it. Very good stuff. So here's the coolest part. Qualcomm is turning Wi-Fi into a spatial awareness system. We have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and UWB working together so that your network can actually tell where devices are located, down to a few centimeters. That's small, folks. In a factory, that means the Wi-Fi can track robots. In a warehouse, it can track inventory. In your house, it can track your dog. But don't tell your dog. They do not need that kind of anxiety. If you have a dog, you know what I'm talking about. So that's the big picture, folks. Wi-Fi 8 is the deterministic generation, the one that's built to stay stable, predictable, smart, even when the world around it is in chaos. Qualcomm's early Wi-Fi chips, Dragonwing for access points, and Fast Connect 8800 for devices are the first real building blocks of the future. Qualcomm is the first to pull this off. So congratulations to the Qualcomm team. Great job, guys. If you want the deep dive version with all the technical details, I've got a full write-up linked below over at NAN Research. But for now, just know this, Wi-Fi 8 isn't here to make your internet faster. It's here to make your internet stop being weird.